Hey there guys, it is the Pinhead back with another video. Today I wanted to go over the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, basically go over all the films that are in the series that I have. And I did these because, you know, I have the old DVD box set that I will do a review on too and show you guys that. That's where these came from. The new Blu-ray one is not very good. I mean, it's not, you know, there's 2 movies on each disc, so it was kind of hard. None of them have their own covers. So, thought I'd show you these. So, I'm going to go over one of my favorite series other than Halloween and Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Definitely. These are the movies that I watched as a kid and I collected from Suncoast Video. I went to Suncoast Video and started collecting the movies on VHS, one by one, when I finally had them all. But here we got Nightmare on Elm Street, the original classic. Fantastic movie. Love this film. You know, Freddy, he's kind of dark in this. I mean, he doesn't say really anything. At the end, he says a few things, but, you know, he says things like Tina, and he laughs, you know, but he doesn't say much, and it just makes it scary. So, I thought this was a very well done film. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Also a great film. I love this film as well. This is a dark Freddy movie. That whole beginning with the school bus, where he's driving the school bus off a cliff, and he's driving it all crazy, and he comes to the back of the bus with his glove and like tries to slash at him and stuff. And then at that pool party, he starts slashing kids left and right. This is a great film. It went a little bit different direction, but it's a dark film. This is a dark one. It really is. This is a fun film, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, with Nancy returning, and also John Saxon from the first one, who played the sheriff. This is where the kids basically fight back at Freddy. You know, they each have dream powers. They find out what their powers are in the dream, and they fight Freddy. And I just thought that was an amazing idea. And it's just an entertaining movie. I think out of all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, I've seen this the most. So it's definitely a good one, Dream Warriors. A lot of people will say that their favorites are 1 and 3. I happen to think that 1, 2, 3, and 4 are my favorites. So here we got Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Now, I've seen this a lot too, with the junkyard scene in the beginning. And there's a lot of great music in this. Anything by Bananarama, I believe that's or Dramarama, sorry. Bananarama, what am I thinking? They didn't sing that. Dramarama, I believe that's the name of the band that sings that song, Anything. But anyway, this is a great film. I really like the deaths in this as well. The way Freddy was resurrected was kind of weird, with a dog peeing on the ground. I mean, it was kind of weird. But all in all, I thought it was pretty good. Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, is probably my least favorite out of the whole series. I just wasn't into this one. There's some cool effects in this, like when the lady is like she's about to explode from food, like her cheeks get really big. Like that was a gross scene, I gotta say. The whole Dream Child thing was just blah. I don't know. It's just not one of my favorite movies. Freddy's Dead, the final chapter. I remember always being afraid of this cover. I don't know what it was. It was like Freddy was reaching out to get me. I mean, I just think that's a really cool cover. And it's supposed to be 3D, of course, but it's like he's reaching out for you. I just was always, when I saw this, I was always afraid of that. But it's mostly like a comedy. Freddy is very, very funny in this film, or he tries to be. And it just kind of took away the whole scariness. In this one, you get to see a little bit of Freddy's backstory, and that he has a daughter, which was different, you know, that they touched on. Roseanne Barr and Tom Arnold were in this. That was funny. But it's a movie. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure one to watch. But I love that cover. I don't know what it is. I just love that cover. Here we got Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Now this was a very different movie than the Freddy movies. Freddy looks totally different. They tried to make Freddy be a real Freddy, like in real life. Like Nancy, she's back in this as Heather Langenkamp. Like she plays Heather in this. Wes Craven plays Wes Craven in this. Like the characters play their real selves, and it's almost like Freddy was, part of a movie, but they try to make it seem like Freddy is a real character from hell. And he has like a bone claw and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like that, the way they went with that. I mean, it was something fresh, and Freddy had like a trench coat and a hat and stuff. Like he looked different. But I can appreciate the creativity. I thought it was good. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Oh God. And then we get to this. I can't believe I own this movie, but I'm gonna throw it in here because it is part of the series. I guess it's a remake, and I didn't add the Friday the 13th one, but maybe I should have. But anyway, I'll just talk about this. This movie sucks. I hate this movie. I bought it because it was cheap, and I have, I'm a Nightmare on Elm Street fan, so I just wanted to check it out, and I was disappointed. I mean, more than disappointed. I hated it. Nothing against Jackie Earle Haley. I thought, he's a good actor, but the writing for this sucked, and the story. He was a pervert. He was a child molester, which the original Freddy was kind of a child molester, but he was a killer. He killed kids. In this one, he's not a killer. But when he dies, then all of a sudden he's mad at the parents, so he kills the kids. So it's like, that's what I liked about Freddy being the Springwood slasher, was that he was already killing kids. It was in his blood. As soon as he died, it's like he got more power and started killing kids in the dreams. In this one, he was just a regular guy, taking photos of kids naked and stuff, and raping them and molesting them. It just seemed like, okay, what do we call him? Like, like he's not the Springwood slasher, but he's just a guy who lives in a basement of a preschool. Just a weird movie. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like his makeup. I didn't like look at that. I just didn't like it. I don't know. But it just shouldn't have been made. That's just my opinion, though. But there is the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Just one of my favorite series as far as horror goes. Friday the 13th, Halloween, Hellraiser, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, all those. I love all those so much, and so I've been collecting these since I was a kid. Like I said, going to Suncoast and stuff, grabbing the VHS tapes. So it's definitely a series you want to have in your collection. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the Pinhead. Stay tuned for more videos like this and reviews, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.